What a bloody morning so far. Didn't have time to bring the dogs this morning. Didn't have time to allow for them to do their sniffing and everything. So I'm going to take them later with James. I'm going to go and find some guinea pig grass down here. Listen, this is annoying. How do I stop that from happening? Right, here's the grass. I know it doesn't look like it, but cleaning day is in full swing, isn't it, Gary? The beds have all been stripped, and oh, I really love you, Gary. You're such a nice dog. The beds have all been stripped. Can you see yourself? And they're in the washing machine. I'm giving myself the time that it takes for the first load to finish, to have a nice cup of coffee, have a little read of the book. I've shred some shreddies with Gary and Lillian, and then I'm going to get up and get on it. That's it. We'll see you soon, won't we, Gary? You can clean the house with me today, and I expect you'll be there every step of the way as well. He follows me everywhere. I bet you're grateful for that warm coat you've got at the minute, Gary. Have you seen his collar? I'll show you it in a minute. I've actually got a question. I've had quite a few not messages, but comments from people who say that they have got Shih Tzus since I've had little Gary here. Now, Lillian is a Lhasa Apso, so he's a different breed of dog. He's listening to the people outside. He's got such a sweet face. Do they stay this soft, or is it just because he's a puppy? He is the softest little dog I've ever touched. He's so soft. Do they stay like that? Is that what their coat is like? Or does it go a bit more wiry, shall we say, like Lillian's? Who's it? Will he stay soft? Or will he go wiry? Yeah, I'd be interested to know. I forgot to ask his groomer. My plan has worked. I thought if I brought Ian's cot down and put it in this great spot, it might lure him back into being an indoor cat again. And it's worked. You love your cot, don't you? I moved it upstairs because he was so unsure about Gary when Gary first moved in. I put it upstairs so he had somewhere safe to go. But he hasn't been in it for ages upstairs because he's more of a, well, he's been an outdoor cat. But I knew that if he stumbled across this, he'd get in it. And now him and Gary are great friends. They love each other. There's Gary now. I've sat down for a quick break. I think I've unsettled a lot of dust, or my cold has got worse from yesterday. I think it's the dust. But we've done upstairs. I'm just waiting for the girls' bed covers to finish in the tumble dryer, because they've only got one set. Everybody else has got two. So I've managed to get that done straight away. I need to get them another set, actually. It's just because I've just decorated their bedroom and I haven't got round to buying another set yet. Right, I was going to have a cup of tea, but I'm a bit worried I'm going to get settled. So I think I'm going to take all the... No. Yeah. I'm going to take all the recycling out now and clean the windows outside and the door, the front door. Oh, I can't be bothered. I'm so fed up with it already. I'll be glad when it's done, and it won't be as bad as this next week. I have to remember that. It will be done a lot quicker. next week. I might take an antihistamine. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right, onwards and up. I've been up in the loft. Well, I put my head in the loft and I've got my autumn mugs out. So I'm going to put all of the royal ones away, give these a clean and get them installed. I was going to save this job for another day, but I'm going to be glad on that day that I've done it already. This is Gary's new habit. There's a fly in here. Those bits have come off his feet. If he catches you putting his water down, he's straight in it. I have to try and do it behind his back, but I forgot. It's a bit dark in here, but these are the ones that are going away. All of the royal ones. I like them out in June for trooping the colour. Oh, look, the Queen's in there. So they're all going away. And the autumn ones are going to come out. This isn't dirt and stains, that's just the way the wood is. The paint is, I don't think it's wood. Look at these. They're not royal mugs, they're Lizzie's for her teddy bears. Right, next one. Don't they look nice? There we are. I've moved the autumn mugs into the little mug bit. This is the one that I'll be having my coffee in the morning. James will maybe remember. He always brings me a cup of coffee in bed every morning. And I always like it in a certain cup. So that's the one. I think he'll remember. So, I haven't got very many autumn mugs, so I've decided to put my 2 teapots up here. And there's these little cups. And then I've got this fella. There we are, lovely jubbly. The antihistamine has worked, so it was the dust. Hopefully it won't happen again next week. Hopefully I've got rid of most of the dust this week. I told you it needed doing, didn't I? Yep, I've done a good job. I've just been round and gone back and inspected everything I've done. Gary came with me to make sure everything was all right. Lizzie will be home from school shortly. And then my mum is going to take all the offspring round her house to have something to eat. So I think I'm going to read my book in the garden for the whole of the time they're gone. Or come in here. I found my big hot water bottle, which is good. I thought I'd lost it. Look at my nose. It's been ever so sore. It is sore now. I didn't show you all the cleaning, because it's boring, isn't it? It's boring when I'm doing it, and I expect it to be boring for you to watch me doing it. So I haven't filmed it. So I haven't got anything to show you. Never mind. Alright, I've got to go and put the kettle on. I haven't gone and put the kettle on, because I've just remembered Lizzie won't have her key, and James won't have his key. And I know what will happen. I'll just get settled with a lovely cup of tea or coffee. And they will turn up and expect me to get up and let them in. They never take their keys. What do people say? Ran over. Gary loves walks. So does Lillian. She is off her lead, but Gary is... No, oh, he's dirty. He picks up dirty things. He swallowed a whole feather earlier and I had to take it out of his mouth. Gary's not allowed off his lead anymore because he ruins it for Lillian. He gets so excited that he just jumps and plays and jumps on top of her. Don't you, Gary? It's lovely now, isn't it, James? Look at all these lovely reeds. Are they reeds? Is that what they're called? That antihistamine has knocked me out. Oh, James just said there's something in there. Now I can hear it. We do get those little deers round here, don't we? Oh, well, a swan would be nice. Or a deer would be nice too. Oh, I'm going to get some of this grass for the guinea pigs. It's lovely now. Oh, they're grey clouds. But it is nice. Are you tired, Gary? That's a better angle. I was going to show you Gary's collar. Look at his lovely coat. Now, he used to have dinosaurs, but he's grown out of his dinosaur phase. So now he's got a Spider-Man collar. What do you think of that? It's nice, isn't it? Well, I think it's dreadful, but, you know, he picked it himself. He's that age where he's starting to get into these kind of things. He was completely black when we got him. And now, look at him. His tail, I think I've shown you this before. His tail has got a really big white streak in it. One of his brothers had white all over his cheeks. But his face has got some brown in it, like his mum. Oh, Gary. I just thought I'd show you quickly. This is Meg's blanket that she's making. She's using one of the squares for... what's it called? The Nature's Walk blanket. I gave her the pattern for it. She gets on so much better with charts than she does reading patterns. But what this is going to be eventually is a Minecraft pig blanket. It's going to be quite big. You can't really see it at the minute, but these bits here are the eyes. And then this is going to be the snout. It all makes sense. She's got a chart that she's following, so she knows how many blocks she needs. I'm going to have a look at it properly when she gets home, and then I will be able to work out how much more she's going to need. This is what she's got left, but we do definitely need more. And I think we may have found it. Me and Lizzie are going on a trip on Sunday to pick up some, and somebody else has managed to get me some, so that's so good. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for helping with this investigation and challenge. Meg's really pleased. Someone asked me yesterday why I ironed my tea towels. Because I want to. They're out. And I want them ironed. That's all there is to it. It only took a couple of minutes. I only pressed it on top of a pile of loads of them. I just wanted to. I'm trying to teach Gary tricks. Say please. Say please. Say please. Goodbye. I'm going. I've got a special favourite. I've got my knitting. I've got a book. My house is clean. I've got this beautiful blanket on top of me, but my face is all red. I don't know if it's dust or the cold. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. So here's my nice blanket instead. This is made from Pixie Yarns. Isn't that beautiful, hey? Lovely. It's a much nicer view than my face. So I'm going to say goodbye to you all, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. I've got a day of work tomorrow, which will be very nice. I'm finishing off my pumpkin bags. Right. Goodbye, everybody.